Hey, what up, guys? I'm Salston, and today's going to talk about the new Mortal Kombat teaser. The teaser is actually telling us a lot about the new game, so let's jump into it. Boom, the video is titled, It Is Almost Time. It starts with a clock. The seconds are ticking away, slowly approaching 10, now past almost 11, or is it stuck on 11? It's struggling, and boom. It is skipping 12 and then some explosion type of situation, and it is ticking away. So let's break this down. So I'll put this on loop. One of the things that are interesting to notice is the reflection of the glass within the clock. We start to see what seems to be like a sandy situation, a dusty situation, a cloudy situation, whatever you want to call it, and then one of those explosion type of situations that we did have in the first teaser. And I mean, people are starting to read or see things in this reflection, and that's probably just because of the deprivation we had over these past years. I mean, it's been so long ever since we had a new game, new something, a cutscene, a picture even, you know, something concrete, you know. So I think people are reading way too much into the glass and the reflection. Yeah, it seems like a sandy situation like the grain of salt we had in the first teaser, but I don't see any characters whatsoever or whatever in the glass reflection, so don't go too crazy with the theories, I guess. Then of course the biggest part, I guess, the clock skipping number 12, and I think it's pretty obvious that this means that we are skipping 12. So it's not going to be Mortal Kombat 12. I'm very sure that this is going to be the case. The next game is not being called Mortal Kombat 12. But since it's skipping right to 1, I think it's fair to say that it is going to be Mortal Kombat 1. It's probably the name of the game as well. I mean, really think about it. When the first title of a game releases, it's not like 1, it's just the title. It's Tekken, not Tekken 1. It's Mortal Kombat, not Mortal Kombat 1. So I think the name Mortal Kombat 1 would be pretty sick. Now let's go back to the explosion situation. I think it's fair to say that it's similar to the one we had with a grain of salt. So just an explosion, new beginnings, a new story, a new timeline, if you will. And I think it's not really surprising if you really think about it. I mean, we had the Aftermath ending, and it was just a toss-up. Is it the good ending or the bad ending? So the Liu Kang ending or the Shang Tsung ending? Because we knew for months now that the next game would continue after MK11. So it was just, okay, which universe is it? And I think this teaser finally confirmed that it is going to be the Liu Kang ending and not the Shang Tsung ending. Now, another thing that I noticed, and I didn't see anyone talk about this. Really listen to this. Now, do you hear what I hear? Because I hear a portal being casted. I'm rewinding so you can hear it multiple times. I mean, maybe I am now reading too much into it, but I am hearing some kind of portal. I don't know if I didn't compare them, you know, the sound bites. The one with the Aftermath where Shang Tsung all of a sudden is appearing, but maybe that's just me. It sounds like it. But again, maybe this is just a teaser telling you, hey, it's not going to be 12 and it is almost time. Speaking of time, I think, this is what I think. The game will be revealed within the next 4 weeks. That is what I reckon, especially with this being the second teaser now within, what, a week? 10 days? I don't know. But this has been just a few days apart. So I think it is fair to say, especially with the name, it is almost time. I think this isn't like 2 months away now. I think the hype engines, the NetherRealm Studios hype engines and the WB Games hype engines they have been started, but you know, the second they announce something, they're just going crazy with character reveals, with interviews, with events and all of that. So I think we can be prepared for a lot more things to come very, very soon. So now my honest opinion, it's a bit of a shame that it is not going to be the Shang Tsung ending. Again, it would have been something new. It would have been something dark, you know, seeing Fujin and Raiden, you know, being, you know, at the command of Shang Tsung, and like I said, it would have been probably like a dark and twisted world, but would have been somewhat cool as well. But I don't think that is what we are getting. I think we are getting a new version of Mortal Kombat, so probably like what we know that it probably has something to do with the Great Kung Lao, probably the very first Mortal Kombat, probably an evil Shang Tsung once again, and an elderly Shang Tsung, so the old Shang Tsung, if you will, being the original boss. I think it's fair to say that he will be a big part of the story, and probably Goro as well making his return. That's what I reckon anyway. And we can hopefully find out what made him his favorite champion, because that's what Shang Tsung said in Mortal Kombat 11, I think, that he is his favorite champion. So maybe we are finding a lot of new things out in the upcoming Mortal Kombat game. But with that being said, this was this video. So what do you think? Do you think this is realistic to say that the next game will not be Mortal Kombat 12, but Mortal Kombat 1? And what are your general thoughts on that? Please leave in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys later. It's all signing out. Peace.